Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. It was just a lot of weird shit going on.
Pac and Puff was like this.
Everybody in the music industry that you see that's successful is a homosexual.
The hip-hop world has always been shrouded in secrets, but 50 Cent is determined to bring them to light. In a shocking revelation, 50 has unveiled a list of rappers who allegedly had intimate relationships with Diddy, a man long surrounded by rumors of hosting wild and secretive parties. Whispers of questionable activities involving industry legends like Tupac have circulated for years, with even former bodyguards and insiders hinting at hidden truths. Now, as names begin to surface, the revelations are poised to shake the foundations of hip-hop. With figures like Wendy Williams and Suge Knight adding their voices to the mix, the question looms, how deep do these secrets go? And who will be exposed next? Here's the full story. Ja Rule. Ja Rule, born Jeffrey Atkins, has had a complex relationship with Sean Diddy Combs, marred by allegations of manipulation and control. Reports suggest that Diddy tried to exert influence over Ja Rule's career and personal life, often involving his then-girlfriend, Jennifer Lopez. Allegedly, Diddy would orchestrate situations that encouraged Ja Rule to engage with women, only for Diddy to later insert himself into these scenarios. This manipulative behavior seemingly reflected Diddy's desire to maintain a degree of control over Ja Rule, creating a troubling dynamic between the two artists. Gene Deal, a former bodyguard for Diddy, has shared disturbing accounts of the music mogul's behavior, offering insight into some of the more unsettling dynamics in his inner circle. One incident he recalled involved a trip to an exotic bookstore in Atlanta, where Diddy purchased a large number of adult-themed books. Afterward, they flew to North Carolina for a show scheduled for the next day. Once they arrived at their hotel and settled into the presidential suite, they were unexpectedly joined by Ja Rule. Deal was stationed at the door for security, and during this time, he encountered a man trying to force his way in, claiming to be Ja Rule's cousin. Deal quickly intervened, removing the man from the situation. Shortly after, both Diddy and Ja Rule hurried out of the suite, naked and covering themselves with towels. Ja Rule confirmed that the man was indeed his cousin, and warned the cousin not to go into the room, hinting at some freaky stuff happening inside. This incident raised more questions about Diddy's relationship with Ja Rule, hinting at a pattern of behavior that has been subject to increasing scrutiny. The event, witnessed by Deal, further fueled speculation about the activities that took place behind closed doors within the music industry. As rumors swirled, 50 Cent, never one to shy away from controversy, seized the moment. He has been hinting at Ja Rule's sexual orientation since the late 90s, and relentlessly trolled him in light of the recent allegations, further fueling their long-standing feud. The beef between 50 Cent and Ja Rule is one of the most infamous rivalries in hip-hop, stretching back to 1999. It all began when Ja Rule was robbed at gunpoint during a music video shoot, with 50 Cent claiming one of his associates was involved. Ja Rule, feeling disrespected after seeing 50 with the alleged robber, ignited a series of diss tracks and public insults that have continued for years. 50 Cent's long-running feud with Ja Rule has been marked by relentless trolling, insults, and insinuations that often hint at questioning Ja Rule's sexuality. Though 50 Cent has never explicitly accused Ja Rule of being gay, his remarks have frequently carried undertones suggesting just that. Throughout their public rivalry, 50 Cent has consistently used social media to mock Ja Rule, sharing photoshopped images and videos that paint him in a negative light. These taunts often hint at Ja Rule's masculinity, casting doubt on his behavior in a way that some interpret as a subtle attack on his sexual orientation. In addition to his social media antics, 50 Cent has also used his music as a vehicle to undermine Ja Rule's image. 50 has released tracks that contain veiled references that question Ja Rule's toughness, subtly poking at his persona without directly addressing his sexuality. These lyrical jabs add fuel to the narrative 50 Cent has built around Ja Rule, portraying him as less authentic or strong within the hip-hop industry. Beyond music, 50 Cent has made public comments in interviews and social media exchanges that suggest Ja Rule's relationships with women are either staged or not entirely genuine. By hinting at these possibilities, 50 Cent plays into speculation about Ja Rule's personal life, further complicating his image and keeping their feud alive. These remarks subtly question Ja Rule's dominance in the industry, adding another layer to their long-standing rivalry. Jay-Z. Diddy and Jay-Z's relationship has taken many twists and turns since its beginnings in the early 1990s. Both emerged as formidable forces in the hip-hop scene during this era. Diddy with Bad Boy Records and Jay-Z with Rockefeller Records. Despite the competitive nature of the music industry, their shared ambition and experiences created a bond that would evolve over the years. Their collaboration began in earnest in 1997, when Jay-Z lent his talents to Diddy's debut album, No Way Out. This partnership solidified their professional connection, and the following year, Jay-Z contributed a verse to Diddy's sophomore project, further intertwining their careers. However, both faced legal challenges in 1999. Diddy was caught up in a highly publicized club shooting, while Jay-Z was charged with stabbing a rival music executive. Both men managed to avoid jail time, which seemed to fortify their friendship amid the chaos. As time went on, Diddy and Jay-Z maintained a public friendship, frequently supporting each other at events and expressing mutual respect during interviews. Yet, their relationship has not been without controversy. In 2007, a moment during a performance where Diddy appeared to touch Jay-Z's behind led to rampant media speculation and trolling from rapper 50 Cent, reigniting the conversation about their dynamic. While they've navigated through collaboration and competition, their complex relationship continues to be a point of interest in the hip-hop community. Allegations surrounding Jay-Z's sexuality have gained significant traction, especially after controversial comments made by 50 Cent. The rapper claimed that Jay-Z had a sexual relationship with Diddy, igniting widespread speculation and debate within the hip-hop community and beyond. 50 Cent has been vocal in interviews and social media, suggesting that Jay-Z's style and demeanor hint at a deeper connection with Diddy, even implying a romantic relationship. These assertions have sparked considerable online discourse, with fans and critics alike weighing in on the implications such claims hold for Jay-Z's carefully curated public persona. Cultural references further complicate the narrative. Observers point to Jay-Z's admiration for the late artist Jean-Michel Basquiat, suggesting it may indicate something beyond artistic inspiration. Basquiat was a gay painter who passed away in 1988 due to heroin overdose. Jay's frequent references to Basquiat in his lyrics have led to speculation about an affinity that could reflect a desire to emulate aspects of the artist's identity, hinting at a complexity to Jay-Z's persona that challenges traditional notions of masculinity in hip-hop. The media has also played a pivotal role in fueling speculation about Jay-Z's sexuality. His long-standing friendship with Diddy, coupled with their shared history in the music industry, has often been scrutinized. Recent controversies surrounding Diddy, especially as he faces serious legal allegations, have prompted questions about how deeply Jay-Z may be involved or aware of his friend's actions. Jaguar Wright has also made bold claims suggesting that Jay-Z and Diddy were involved in a sexual relationship, alongside participation in what she describes as freak-off parties. In a series of interviews, Wright has alleged that these gatherings included multiple celebrities and hinted at a range of illicit activities occurring behind closed doors. The former backup singer for Jay-Z has made shocking allegations, suggesting that both Jay-Z and Beyoncé participated in freak-off parties. Adding to the gravity of these accusations, Jaguar Wright has alleged that Diddy sold videos of these gatherings on the dark web. Will Smith. Will Smith rose to fame as a charismatic star on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and later became a leading figure in Hollywood. His journey through the entertainment industry intersected with Diddy's, as they both navigated the complexities of fame. In 2003, Diddy played a crucial role as the executive producer of the Bad Boys 2 soundtrack, which was a highly anticipated follow-up to the successful original film. He reached out to Will Smith, eager to collaborate on the project. The album featured tracks from Diddy himself, alongside other prominent artists like Lenny Kravitz and Pharrell Williams. Throughout the years, Diddy and Will Smith have demonstrated mutual respect for one another's work. Diddy has often come to Smith's defense during controversies, such as the incident at the 2022 Oscars when Smith slapped Chris Rock. In that moment, Diddy expressed his support for Smith, emphasizing the importance of understanding and compassion. Rumors surrounding Will Smith's sexuality have persisted over the years, largely due to various allegations and speculations, particularly regarding his friendship with actor Dwayne Martin. Their bond dates back to the 1990s, and the scrutiny of their relationship has intensified, especially when reports surfaced about the two taking vacations together without their wives. This behavior fueled speculation about a possible romantic connection. In 2023, the allegations reached a new level when Smith's former assistant, brother Bilal, claimed he witnessed Smith and Martin in a compromising situation. In a podcast interview, Bilal alleged that he walked in on them engaging in sexual activity in a dressing room. This claim was quickly met with a denial from Smith's representatives, who called it unequivocally false, suggesting it was part of a smear campaign. Bilal claimed he had concrete evidence and challenged the Smiths to sue him if his statements were untrue, but the Smiths remained silent. Furthermore, it is alleged that Jaden Smith sought emancipation from his parents' home as soon as he turned 16 due to the bizarre sexual activities he witnessed there. This situation may also explain his struggles with substance abuse, which affected both his mental health and physical appearance. That's not all. Videos have circulated of Will Smith kissing his son on the mouth, an act that received significant public backlash. Adding another layer to the narrative, Will and Jada have been open about their unconventional relationship, describing it as one that allows for sexual relationships outside of their marriage, provided there's mutual consent. Gene Deal, a former bodyguard for Diddy, further complicated matters by claiming that there was a time when Will and Jada considered a threesome with J.Lo during her relationship with Diddy. 50 Cent has stirred controversy with his claims about Will Smith, particularly suggesting that the actor engages in homosexual activities and hosts parties with sexual undertones. These allegations gained traction when Jaguar Wright, a former singer, backed 50 Cent's assertions, stating that Smith and Diddy have been involved in hosting freak-off parties. According to Wright, these gatherings often involve sexual activities with men, hinting at a darker culture within Hollywood where powerful figures exploit younger individuals. Wright further alleges that Smith and Diddy use their influential positions in the industry to lure young men under the guise of mentorship, only to engage in inappropriate behavior with them. She highlights Brashear Gray, an emerging talent who she claims was sexually exploited by both Smith and Diddy during his transition from actor to rapper. Wright suggests that Gray was used and discarded, explaining why his career stalled before it truly began. In her allegations, Wright connects Smith to other high-profile figures, including Diddy, implying that they exhibit similar behaviors and participate in a shadowy underground scene. Meek Mill. Meek Mill's journey in the music industry has been shaped significantly by a challenging upbringing. Losing his father to violence at the tender age of 5, Meek was raised by his mother in North Philadelphia. His early interest in hip-hop was sparked by local legends like Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff. As a teenager, he began to hone his craft through rap battles, eventually adopting the stage name Meek Mill and forming a brief rap group called the Bloodhounds. In 2008, Meek's talent caught the eye of Atlanta rapper T.I., who signed him to Grand Hustle Records. Unfortunately, his early success was overshadowed by legal troubles. Shortly after signing, he was arrested for gun and drug possession, resulting in several months of incarceration. After leaving Grand Hustle in 2010, Meek signed with Rick Ross's Maybach Music Group, MMG, in February 2011. This pivotal moment in his career allowed him to release successful mixtapes like Dream Chasers, which solidified his status as a rising star in hip-hop. Throughout his career, Diddy has been known for mentoring younger artists and fostering collaborations. However, recent allegations of sexual exploitation involving young artists have cast a shadow over his intentions. Meek and Diddy have often been seen together at various events, showcasing a close friendship that raised eyebrows. A controversial video even surfaced showing Diddy filming Meek while he was shirtless in a pool, calling him Daddy. The situation escalated when Meek Mill's name appeared in legal documents related to Diddy's ongoing case, leading to rampant speculation about a possible sexual relationship between the two. Meek Mill has firmly denied any involvement in the swirling rumors linking him to Sean Diddy Combs, adamantly asserting his desire to clear his name. On September 23, 2024, he took to Twitter, expressing his frustration over the allegations and announcing his intention to hire an investigative team for $100,000 to uncover why his name was being associated with Diddy's legal troubles. He emphasized that he had no connection to Diddy's alleged criminal behavior, suggesting a deliberate effort to tarnish his reputation. 50 Cent has seized the opportunity to mock Meek Mill on social media, particularly following Meek's vocal frustration over being linked to Sean Diddy Combs amid serious allegations of sexual misconduct. In a classic 50 Cent fashion, he shared an AI-edited video of Rick James's hit Super Freak, humorously portraying Diddy as James and Meek as his romantic interest. The post came with a cheeky caption, "They've been doing Meek dirty. He wants to pay $100,000 to find out who's doing this. LOL." However, the situation has been complicated by claims from Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a former producer for Diddy. In his lawsuit against Diddy, Jones alleged that Diddy confessed to having sexual encounters with multiple male artists, including a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Many believe this rapper refers to Meek Mill. Jones further claimed that Diddy attempted to coerce him into sexual encounters, casting a troubling shadow over Diddy's past. Adding to the controversy, an audio recording emerged in 2024 that allegedly features two men engaged in an intense sexual encounter, with speculation running rampant that the voices belong to Diddy and Meek. This audio has only intensified the scrutiny and speculation surrounding Meek Mill, forcing him to navigate a turbulent landscape of accusations and attempts to distance himself from Diddy's controversies. Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown is the only rapper who has publicly confirmed that he had sexual relations with Diddy. Born on December 4, 1987, in Los Angeles, California, he began his journey in entertainment as a child star. He made his acting debut in 1995, portraying Cadet Kevin Tiger Dunn in the film Major Payne, where his comedic talent quickly shone through. However, it was his role as Eddie Thomas in Disney Channel's beloved series That's So Raven that catapulted him to widespread fame. From 2003 to 2007, he starred alongside Raven Simone, and his performance played a pivotal role in the show's success, solidifying his status as a prominent child actor. Beyond television, Brown showcased his vocal talents in animated series such as Waynehead and The Proud Family. Following his success in acting, he ventured into music, releasing his debut album, Trade It All, in 2006. This album highlighted his unique style and musical abilities, blending hip-hop and R&B influences. He is also known for contributing to soundtracks, including the memorable theme song for That's So Raven. Over the years, Brown has released several singles, with Empire being one of his most notable tracks. Orlando Brown has recently stirred controversy with his explosive claims regarding Sean Diddy Combs, particularly amid Diddy's ongoing legal troubles. In a candid interview, Brown suggested that Diddy is openly gay, implying that he has engaged in sexual relations with various male artists, including Meek Mill. He provocatively remarked, "Why would they not have sexual relations when they're gay rappers?" We all know he's gay, suggesting that such relationships are not uncommon within the industry. Brown's past comments about Diddy have resurfaced, gaining renewed attention as fans reflect on his earlier statements. He once claimed, "If there's new booty in the building, you know he's going to get it," further insinuating Diddy's sexual preferences. These remarks were often dismissed due to Brown's struggles with substance abuse and mental health, but the current allegations against Diddy have prompted a re-evaluation of his words. In a shocking twist, Brown even claimed that Diddy performed oral sex on him, indicating that he had personal involvement with the music mogul. He described Diddy as someone who clapped his cheeks and passed him along to other male artists, implying a disturbing pattern of exploitation. Moreover, Brown painted a broader picture of a culture within the music industry where powerful figures allegedly manipulate and exploit younger artists. Stevie J. Diddy and Stevie J have shared a multifaceted relationship within the music industry, one that has spanned decades. Stevie J, a celebrated producer, made a name for himself through his work with top-tier artists like Mariah Carey and Notorious B.I.G. However, it was his role as part of Diddy's Bad Boy Records that solidified his reputation. During the label's prime in the 1990s, Stevie J was one of the in-house producers, playing a pivotal role in the creation of Diddy's debut album, No Way Out, which went on to win a Grammy. Their collaboration, rooted in mutual respect, was instrumental in shaping the signature sound of Bad Boy Records, helping to establish both as influential figures in hip-hop. Stevie J's personal life also intersected with his professional world. He was married to singer Faith Evans, another artist with strong ties to Bad Boy Records, from 2018 until their divorce was finalized in July 2023. Their marriage, although initially celebrated, was fraught with public disputes, allegations of infidelity, and domestic issues. Despite moments of reconciliation, their nearly 3-year marriage ultimately ended. Through all this, Stevie J's connection with Diddy remained strong. The relationship between Diddy and Stevie J took on a new level of scrutiny when Rodney Jones filed a sexual abuse lawsuit against Diddy, bringing their personal dynamics into the spotlight. In his lawsuit, Jones alleges that he was forced to witness inappropriate sexual acts involving Stevie J and other men. He claims that Diddy even showed him a video of Stevie J engaging in sexual activities with a Caucasian male, which Jones believes was Diddy's way of normalizing such behavior within the music industry. According to Jones, Diddy manipulated his admiration for Stevie J, using it as leverage to push him into participating in similar acts, suggesting that this was a common practice among industry insiders. Despite the allegations swirling around Diddy, Stevie J has publicly defended his longtime friend. He has denied ever witnessing inappropriate behavior from Diddy and criticized 50 Cent for his frequent attacks on Diddy. Stevie J's loyalty has remained steadfast, and he continues to stand by Diddy. Even with the ongoing controversies, the two have been seen together at various public events amid growing speculation about their relationship. Tupac. Before the infamous East Coast-West Coast hip-hop rivalry took hold, Diddy and Tupac Shakur shared a positive relationship in the early 1990s. At the time, Tupac was an established artist, gaining widespread recognition, while Diddy was emerging as a force in the music industry, climbing the ranks as a producer and executive at Bad Boy Records. The two often crossed paths in the hip-hop scene, with a mutual respect between them. Diddy, along with the notorious B.I.G., who was closely associated with Tupac, maintained friendly ties during this period. However, the relationship began to deteriorate after the 1994 shooting incident at Quad Studios in New York City. The incident, where Tupac was shot and later blamed members of the East Coast scene, including Diddy and Biggie, marked the beginning of the tensions that would eventually spiral into the East Coast-West Coast feud. P.Diddy, a central figure in the investigation of Tupac Shakur's death, recently made explosive claims about Diddy's relationship with Tupac. According to P.Diddy, Diddy used to host extravagant parties, which many A-list celebrities attended. These gatherings allegedly had a more intimate nature, and P.Diddy suggested that Tupac and Diddy were notably close during these events. He even went as far as to say, Puff and Tupac were like a couple, implying that their relationship was deeper than just professional or friendly. P.Diddy claimed that there were photographs taken during these parties, vividly recalling the outfits Diddy and Tupac wore, with Diddy sporting a black hat and Tupac in a turtleneck. He also asserted that Diddy had an obsession with Tupac. These allegations have added a new layer to the complex history between the two, with Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, supporting the notion that Tupac and Diddy were extremely close at one point, describing them as the best of friends. While rumors persist about Diddy's infamous parties, which allegedly involved questionable elements and fueled speculation about his sexual orientation and behavior, claims of Tupac's active involvement with Diddy remain unsubstantiated by solid evidence. Although there are photos circulating that show Tupac present at one of these parties, no credible proof confirms that he had sexual relations with Diddy. However, Tupac's association with these events and his seemingly close relationship with Diddy has certainly led to more questions than answers. Wendy Williams, a prominent TV host, was one of the first public figures to expose rumors about gay rituals in the entertainment industry. She was reportedly in possession of pictures showing Diddy engaging in inappropriate activities with another man, which added fuel to the controversy. Suge Knight, another key figure in the hip-hop world, voiced his distrust of Diddy as early as the 1990s, questioning whether Diddy was genuine or merely pretending to be something he's not. In contrast, rappers like Ice Cube have openly distanced themselves from these events. During a recent concert, Ice Cube took a public stand, asking anyone who had participated in these freak-offs to reevaluate themselves, signaling his disdain for such activities. This reinforces the divide within the industry regarding these rumors, with some choosing to stay far removed from the controversies surrounding Diddy's alleged parties.